Today, Muslims, they go into occultic practices against the teaching of the Prophet ﷺ, because they think there is something there which has more power or security for them. They believe there is something there that could actually create more ways to benefit for them. And they are deceived. Muslims go into gambling, game of chances. Gambling, which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had declared as one of the deadliest works of shaitan. إنما الخمر والميسر والأنساب والأزلام. Today, a lot of Muslims are into betting. A lot of Muslims are into gambling. Whatever you put into gambling is haram. Whatever you take out of gambling is haram. Even if you feel you are lucky, you take some money. Whatever you take is like taking riba. Usually, it's like stealing to eat. You see a Muslim coming to pray 5 times daily and possibly reciting the Quran, but he comes behind, possibly between him and his phone, or possibly between him and the agent, the betting agent, forgetting that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sees him and sees whatever he does. He knows riba is haram, but he will go into some apps and take money, mortgaging his account, and sometimes mortgaging the numbers of the people that he knew. Subhanallah, I felt very, very ashamed and disappointed one day at a brother. Subhanallah, when you see this brother, you see the higher, the outlook of a good Muslim. I know he used to pray very well, he used to recite the Quran, but he went and took a loan with a lot of interest. The interest were accruing with every passing day until he could no longer stand the stress. He had to speak out. I had to ask him, what took you? You know the meaning of the Quran. This is the riba. And Allah said, يَمْحَقُ اللَّهُ الرِّبَا وَيُرْبِي الصَّدَقَاتِ. May any Muslim who goes into gambling or betting, may he never win. May he never win. Because if you keep winning, you'll be deceived that it is beneficial for you. But Allah says at the beginning of revelation regarding gambling, He said, وَإِثْمُهُمَا أَكْبَرُ مِنْ نَفْعِهِ. That the evil in it, the sin in it, is more than the benefit in it. And at the end of the day, the last ayah that was revealed regarding gambling, Allah said, فَاجْتَنِبُوهُ. He said, avoid it absolutely. Avoid it absolutely. But you are cutting corners. You are going behind to go and do it. And this is one of the signs of hypocrisy. A hypocrite actually wears the outlook of righteous people, but behind is evil. That is hypocrisy. وَإِذَا اؤْتُمِنَ خَانَ is one of the attributes of hypocrites. You trust them, they betray you. You think they are good Muslims, but they are evil. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide us. So the Prophet ﷺ used to recite some of this adhkar, reminding himself that none can give except Allah. And whatever Allah gives, no one can prevent it from reaching you. If it is yours, it will come. If you cut corners, and you think that cutting corners is what gives you that thing, you are deceiving yourself. And you will be losing security, you will be losing peace at the end of the day. Likewise, the Prophet ﷺ, even after ruku', he says this adhkar. And after the end of each prayer, the Prophet ﷺ will sit down and say, La ilaha illallah, wahdahu la sharika lah. La ilaha illallah. None has the right to be worshipped except Allah. La sharika lah. He has no partner. Lahul mulk wa lahul hamd. All dominion is His. And all appreciation is His. Wa huwa ala kulli shay'in qadir. And He has power over all things. Allahumma la mani'a lima a'tayt. Look at it. So, oh Allah, no one can prevent what you have given. Whatever you bestow, no one can prevent it from reaching the one you have bestowed. وَلَا مُعْطِي لِمَا مَنَعْتَ. And no one can give whatever you actually blocked from someone. No one can make that to reach anybody you have blocked away from that thing. But we believe our intelligence, our smartness is what gives us. But if you think, if you reflect deeply, you should know that you did not even choose how you come into the world, through whom you come into the world, and when you come into the world. You didn't even choose it. You have no choice in it. How do you think you will have choice in what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala puts to you? All you need to do is to beg the one and plead with the one, supplicate to the one who has the final say, who has the final determination over everything. And that is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So in essence, a believer should always believe that if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala touches him with harm, no one can take it away from him. And this harm is anything that is anything that is beneficial, or anything that is good for him, that makes him comfortable. In this harm will be anything that stresses him. You should believe only Allah can take it away from you. Whether it is poverty, whether it is sickness, it's from Allah, and only Allah can take it away. Even if they say, he has been bewitched. Who created the witch in the first place? Who created the witch? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created the witch. So the witch itself is an instrument. Why should you bother about an instrument and forget the sole authority, the sole power, the supreme power that controls everything? Whatever happens to you that you don't like, come back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Seek refuge with Allah. Seek Allah's protection. And that's why the Prophet ﷺ, when he was guiding the Sahaba, he told them, if you feel a pain somewhere on your body, place your hand on that place and say, أعوذ بعزة الله وقدرته من شر ما أجد وأحارب. Do it 7 times. I seek refuge, I seek protection. بعزة الله, with the omnipotence of Allah, وقدرته, and His power. من شر ما أجد وأحارب, from the evil of what I feel and fear. The evil of what I feel and fear. The genes can decide to harm you, but if you seek Allah's protection, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will protect you. And all of that will become just a trial at the end of the day. And even the prophets of Allah, the closest servants of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah has put them through trial. And they were promoted. They were patient to stay with Allah. You need patience to strengthen your iman. You need a lot of patience. You need to tell anything that is inspiring into you to tilt towards other than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to tell that thing that, look, I am for Allah. And I will stay by Allah. Nothing brings harm except Allah, and nothing brings benefit except Allah. Nothing takes away or actually remove harm except Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And nothing brings good except Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And stick to that. And keep praying every day. Some of us, we don't stick to the remembrance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala the way we are supposed to. We don't seek Allah's assistance the way we are supposed to. And at the end of the day, we'll start blaming Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And Allah said, وَمَنْ يَتَّقِ اللَّهَ يَجْعَلْ لَهُ مَخْرَجًا. Whoever is conscious of Allah in whatever he does, Allah will pave a way for him from whatever problems he is in. Allah will pave a way for him. وَيَرْزُقْهُ مِنْ حَيْثُ لَا يَحْتَسِبُ, and will provide for him from wherever he never expected. وَمَنْ يَتَوَكَّلْ عَلَى اللَّهِ, and whoever places his trust in Allah, فَهُوَ حَسْبُهُ, Allah is enough for him. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide us to this reality, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala assist us in sticking to this reality, to strengthen our iman, and to strengthen our heart to tranquility and peace. I think today we are going to end the tafsir here, where I have erred. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive, pardon me, and show us all the errors to actually correct them, and where we have done right, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it beneficial to all of us in the dunya and the akhirah. Subhanahu wa ta'ala, ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk, wa la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah.